CMPRadio.net, man. You already know it's your boy Uncle P. And of course, I messed up, right? I'm always doing this, man. We're gonna start this over again. I got a new audio interface. The old one used to turn on when I turned on the show. This one doesn't. So if you hear the beginning of the show, it's gonna sound like it's recording in the room. We're not. But now we're on. What's up? What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Uncle P, and this is Diabefit 365. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Save Our Souls, Dr. Ron Renzi, and our host, man, Aisha Hudson. Say what's up, y'all.
Good morning, y'all. I hope everybody doing good out there this morning. I know it's raining, but remember to stay happy and just keep it moving, keep it pushing.
Dr. Ron?
Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about diabetes today and hopefully make everybody healthier and wiser.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the reason behind this podcast is because I truly believe that talking about diabetes and getting the information out there on a weekly call is better than just popping up and saying, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what we got going on, this is diabetes, right? We are constantly pushing the envelope, right? We're constantly telling people how important it is to get checked, how good your diet has to be, how good your workout plan has to be. And we got a couple guests today. You feel me? They're at the doctor's. One's at the doctor's. One's on the way, right? But I want y'all to sit here and talk about, the hard truths about diabetes, how to manage your diagnosis you just received, how not to be down on yourself just because you got to live a different type of way. I have a young
Right.
man who is very young. I want to say he's 16 years old. He's had diabetes since he was younger. So I want him to come through, or maybe one day we'll catch him on the street and we'll do something with him, right?
Yeah.
Because he's like my godson. Matter of fact, he is my godson, right? Adopted godson. And we were just talking about how he feels about diabetes. I said, bro, it's not a bad thing, right? It can actually help you. You feel me? Get your diet together. You have to take and be responsible and disciplined on your
Right.
health, right? I'm gonna let y'all do your thing, and thank you for my cookie.
You're
Right?
welcome.
It's a strawberry banana cookie, and I'm gonna eat this. Me and Jordan. This is soft too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, all right. Go ahead.
So, y'all, today the episode is on hard truths and acceptance. And I'm going to start off by just saying what acceptance is, what it means to me, surrendering or just um, surrender or staying like we just gonna speak on what acceptance means. So acceptance to me is is the hard truth. That's the hard truth of what diabetes is, because you have to accept everything that's going on in your life. It's instant change, like it's fast, and you have to be on it. Like you have to remember to make sure you're taking your blood sugars, taking your medications, remembering to eat right, not forgetting to take the shot when you have to eat, and just staying active, staying fit, eating clean. All of that matters, and staying grounded. So you have to like just remember not to give up on yourself and that you can do it. Acceptance is strength. It's not surrendering. So that's just my take on what acceptance is to diabetes.
That's good, Aisha. I think that's true. You have to accept the diagnosis and then move on. It's not tremendously bad thing. You just have to move on and change and modify your diet and your activity level and things like that. Um, and that's a a little bit of a change, a little bit of difficulty in doing that, but most people can do that, and you just have to be disciplined and change your diet, change your activity level, and you can handle your diabetes. Especially if it's type 2. Type 1 is harder.
Yes,
For the
it
type 1
is.
people, it's definitely much more difficult, but it's something that is possible. Um, Hopefully later on we'll have a patient on who has had diabetes for 25, 30 years, and he's really had no problems with it. He's just modified his diet, modified his activity, and he's handled it quite well. He's type 2, so it is easier. But accepting the diagnosis and just understanding it, learning about it, and then changing, making some lifestyle modifications, um, you can be successful in handling your diabetes.
Right. So I want to go back on a little bit what you was just saying. So type 2 diabetes is a lot easier. If I could change it, I would.
Yes.
But having type 1, it took me through like a long journey. So hearing that somebody else got through theirs without no problems at all is kind of crazy. But yeah, I've been through a lot of different things, and it took for me to start experiencing my complications before I started to be more aware of it and take it, more serious. And that's when I had to accept it. Like it is what it is.
Yes, that's right. You just have to accept it and kind of move on and learn about it. Education is really important. Learn what type 1 diabetes is, and learn what type 2 diabetes is, and how you have to manage it, and make those changes, and then move on. There's too many good things in life you just have to kind of concentrate on that and move
Yeah,
on to the good things, right?
yeah,
We all have challenges in life. Um, Diabetes certainly is a challenge, but it's a manageable one. And you just have to, again, I think education is the key, and that's why we're here this morning. Learn what you need to do, how to handle it, and make those changes, and go for the good things in life.
yes, yeah. I think going through the journey of diabetes since the age 5 had just took me like through a lot of ups and downs. At that time, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know myself, understand anything. So um, it just took me through a lot of different phases. Not wanting to take my insulin, not wanting to eat a certain way, and just being like medically labeled as something such as a chronic illness called diabetes. It was just a lot for me to endure. So I was hard headed. Like I just didn't listen. I lied to my mom. I lied to doctors, and like as I got older, I just realized like, dang, if I would have, you know, stayed disciplined, I would have probably been a little bit more better than what I am. Like I'm still moving and going, look good, but that's the exterior part of me. Like, but everything like interior, like as far as my organs and everything like that, like some things is just still, having a little bit of complications with.
Sure, it's an ongoing process, right? It's not going to go away. You're going to have this for the next 30 years.
Yes.
So you just have to kind of keep going. And yes, it's a constant little bit of a struggle, right? You're gonna it sometimes some things are gonna pop up and make it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Um, but I have had many patients who had type 1 diabetes and went on to, live without complications into their 60s, 70s. It does take a constant and persistent management of their diabetes, but it's doable. And that's better than some of the other things in medicine. I mean, some people are diagnosed with things that unfortunately we can't control and we
Right.
can't manage. Some cancers and things like that are not manageable. So we have to concentrate on what we can do. And again, there's so many good things in life. We have to make sure we manage the bad things and concentrate on it and acquire those good things.
Right, right. And not to dwell on like the negative about it, like bring yourself, bring your spirit with the positivity. I love it. Life could be long with diabetes, and it is a lot of things that we cannot control when it comes to diabetes. Like things could be going good, we could be doing everything right, and still it's just some way, somehow, something is just not. clicking.
Yes, and that is going to happen, right? Especially with type 1 diabetes, there's going to be some days where you did everything right and still your blood sugar is going to be high.
And it causes a frustration, like
Sure,
that really causes
sure.
frustration. It kind of leads you back into not wanting to do and kind of giving up a little bit on things when you doing everything right and you still not seeing like the things that you want to see
Right.
progress.
Sure. Yes, it is a difficult thing. I don't want to make it sound like it's too easy, but type 1 especially is a difficult process and an ongoing process. And yeah, it is going to be frustrating, I'm sure, at times. You
Manage
have
it.
2 young children to
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
you have
and
to
it get
do that
wild.
struggle because you
Yeah.
need to take care of them. So
Right, and it gets a little wild and a little bit more frustrated when it comes to like dealing with kids as a single mom and still trying to manage my diabetes. But my kids are well aware of my disease and what I have, and I kind of teach them and been teaching them since a young age of what it is, what it look like, and how to help mom when I need that help.
that's awesome. That's awesome that you've been smart enough to do that. That's great that you can
Yeah,
have your children help you like that. Yes, that's really important. Your family has got to be your support network in a sense. Um,
your backbone.
you need to have help too. You can't do it all by yourself. You have to
Yeah,
have your family, your friends, and just colleagues who know you.
yep.
All have to kind of pitch in. That's really important.
Hands on deck all the way around. And yeah, it
Yeah.
really matters.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week. You can't do it by yourself. Your network around you is very important. The people who spend time with you and the people who eat with you and
Yep.
kind of um, spend a lot of time with you are really important in helping you manage your diabetes.
Yeah.
You cannot do it alone. That's for sure.
And it kind of keep you pushing. Like it keep you going when you know that you got people behind you that care for you, love you, and want to see you do better in life. Like just be great. So yeah, that all plays a part in managing the diabetes, especially with having stress. That's another hard truth on diabetes because stress plays a big part in numbers with diabetes.
Yes. Yes. Stress will definitely raise your blood sugar and kind of make life more difficult for you. And it's just hard to have a disciplined diet when you have a lot of stress in your life. We all use food to kind of make us feel a little better, right?
Yeah,
Certain foods
yeah.
make us feel a little better. And so sometimes if you're under a lot of stress, you tend to go towards those foods and they may not be the best for your diabetes. But stress certainly plays a big part in diabetes management. And we don't want to underplay that. That if you have diabetes, especially if you have type 1, stress is something you need to kind of, again, minimize and manage because it will affect your diabetes long range. So, yeah, stress is one of those unfortunate things in life, but yeah, we have to manage that also and along with your blood sugar numbers.
Right. So 9 times out of 10, when I'm starting to feel like that, like discomfort or, um, a little bit down about myself, that's when I decide to, get into my Bible. I read a lot of my Bible and I stay on scripture with that so I can keep my faith going. And also the gym, like I love the gym. I'm a gym girl. I will be there all day if I have to. That'll keep it'll manage my stress. It'll keep it minimized, and that's how it's an outlet for me. It keep me going, and it help my health, and it keep my body right. So it's an outlet.
I think the gym is a great outlet for you. Yes, that helps with the stress and it burns off your blood sugar a little bit.
Right?
So too,
Yeah,
so you're doing
yeah.
two good things with one activity. Then that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have a guest. Our guest, Carl Buck Morris, a longtime friend of mine, man, a brother, um, in
How
more
you
ways
doing?
than one. Thank him for stopping through today to talk about diabetes. Let's
Hello,
let's
everyone.
yeah. Let's get into that. Introduce yourself, good brother.
Hi, I'm Carl Morris. I formerly had a show on CMP called Hate It or Love It with my two co-hosts, Sade and Dante. I'm a Chester guy. I pretty much do everything in the city now, cutting grass. So I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much what it is.
So, I'm gonna let them get into asking you questions about management and how you manage diabetes. I want you to talk about, when you first were diagnosed with diabetes, how that affected you, and what all have or haven't you had removed. You feel me? Because of your stubbornness. You feel me? Because we
and
are stubborn. You feel me?
right.
And how did that affect you? And also, you feel me? What are you doing now, right? To help you be able to deal with diabetes, right? Get close to the microphone because people need to be
And
able
to
to hear
get
you.
a little bit more introduced to you, could you also tell us like the age that you was and
All right, I got you.
the hard truths on accepting it when you got it?
I really didn't accept it until I got my toe amputated,
Mm,
Mm.
my big toe
exactly.
amputated. Be honest with you,
Right.
because when I was diagnosed with diabetes, it was in the early 2000s, and at the time, I would eat anything for breakfast. And at one time, I went into 7-Eleven and bought me a little taco stick and a Tahitian treat. I remember it like it was yesterday. I ate the Tahitian treat. I drank the Tahitian treat, ate the taco stick, and I was just so tired.
Hmm.
And I called my mom. My mom was like, you gotta go to the doctor." So I ended up going to the doctor. They ended up giving me the urine test. Came back. She said, "You're diabetic."
What type are you?
I I take metformin.
So you're type 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take metformin. I mean, it's an everyday struggle because before I really got my toe amputated, I would eat anything I want, drink anything. I thought I was superhuman. I would hardly take my medicine because I worked
Hmm.
so much. The humbling moment was when I got my toe amputated because I had on the funny part was I had a pair of slides on and I generally walk because I wake up with a pain every day. And this one day I got up, walked. My wife said, "You look like you gotta get that toe checked." So I go to the doctor, go to podiatrist. They check the toe. They say to me, "Well, we're gonna take some X-rays." They call me back. I go to the gym early that day. They call me back that evening. They said, "Well, we need you to come to the office. We're admitting you to the hospital. We're taking your big toe." So me being me, I wasn't looking forward to that. And everything that happened the year before was all diabetic related, which was I ended up getting stents in both. I got a balloon in my right leg for blood flow for my foot. I got a stent in my left leg. I got a stent in both arms. So to say fighting through adversity with diabetes, yeah, but it can be like my mom told me a long time ago. You got to drink enough water. You got to drink plenty of water. But I also say exercise. I walk. I cut grass, but I walk literally
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
And I mean, I'm not talking. I can do 5 or 6 miles walking, not even like when I was on a race, but just
And that's
walking
still
around.
with you not having your big toe, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. We still can keep going no matter what we altered in.
Yeah.
Anything top?
So, Carl, prior to the toe amputation, you sounded like you were eating almost anything and kind of not really managing diabetes in any way. You're kind of just going, kind of leading your life. And so I just want to make that point. That's really how we can kind of, the important thing is to be diagnosed early if you have diabetes and
Yeah.
to address it early. And I know that's hard sometimes, especially if you're young, because it doesn't make you feel bad, diabetes. If somebody tells you you're diabetic, you still feel fine,
You still feel fine.
and you
Yeah.
still want to eat the way you want, and that's kind of normal human activity, right? It's hard to change things quickly just because some doctor says, "Oh, your blood sugar's up." You don't really change your life. You don't feel different, so you don't really change your life
Yeah.
that much. But yeah, it took that sentinel moment when
You know
ended
this.
up with a bad infection.
You know the
And
sentinel moment for me was when I had to get an operation on my. They did an operation because I had a nasal polyp. They had me in the hospital, and they gave me what's that steroid? What's that steroid they give for everything? A little, it's about,
Prednisone?
yeah, that one. And they gave me that steroid, and I'm eating, and they like, well, Mr. Morris, your blood sugar is like 300, and I'm sitting there like, just give me a cup of water, because my mom always, because I always live by the mantra, water will cut everything, which it does.
It does. That's right. It
But at
dilutes
the
it.
end
Yep.
of the day, you got to do a little bit more for the water to make
Right.
it do what it do for you. Because when I tell you, I remember them days. My blood sugar be crazy, and I'm trying to get it off. Because to me, my mom always told me, "You so used to your blood sugar being high,
Hi.
you don't
even
know what
feel the
you don't know what
lows.
normal is."
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, now that I'm still diabetic, I still kind of eat the way I want because I'm smaller, but I move. I'm so active now, and it's different. It's eating what you want, but also the part of diabetes I'm dealing with now is the slow gut,
Yes.
gastroparesis.
That's
Oh,
racist.
yeah. That's hard. Yes.
I also have a history of that too. I went through it for a little bit.
I hate it.
Yeah.
That's the one part right now that I'm dealing with diabetes is the gastroparesis because it wakes me up 5:30 between 3:30 and 5:30 every morning. It's like we need you over here.
Yeah.
And I walk around. People call me crazy, Dr. Renzi. I walk around with a toothbrush and a brush. And if you see me with a toothbrush is the bite because the intensity of the pain is past the 10.
Yes.
And a brush is to alleviate the pain so I can not try to kill nobody because it makes me lethargic.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all from diabetes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the mood
Yes.
swings.
Yeah.
The mood swings, emotional roller coasters. Yeah, ups and downs. Like it do take you and make you angry sometimes. It alter your moods in a lot of ways. A lot of ways.
And when was that, Carl? When did you lose your toe? That was I know
And
that we met
21.
21. Okay.
Right
Yeah.
when we met.
Yeah. Yep.
Right when we met. That's the funny part. I just lost my toe. And I hated that day.
Sure.
Funny part is the pain in my back. The day I woke up from the operation, I learned two things that day. The day, the funny part was I learned before they put me out, I had a heart attack the year before,
Oh wow.
Oh.
and the anesthesiologist told me that the lead one, and the other one was when they did it. It was they didn't have to take this much. They only had to take this much, and I'm sitting there like. Y'all could at least save me something. I mean, I tell people I'm 9 toes down now. Like, I got 10, but
Yeah.
it just feels funny because sometimes you still feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that toe is
there.
It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely the worst. I think I got off track. Re-ask your question. I really do.
Did he get off track? What was your question?
Well, I just wanted to know when you had the amputation, and then since then, how often do you go to the doctor since that?
I go as much as I can now.
Mhm.
Right. But prior to the amputation, you weren't going very
I
often.
thought I
right?
was Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
literally thought I was Superman. I suggest
like a lot of men, we tend not
Yeah.
to go to the doctors, right?
I mean, we don't make it a priority, but as I learned when I turned 48, 50 is very close.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of yourself, them people saying I miss you is going to be a big part of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
And I remember when we met, right around the toe amputation time, you told me you were working a lot prior to that.
I
You
was
were
killing myself.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons you said you couldn't get to the doctors too much. You know, you were working hard, putting lots of hours in,
You gotta-
ignoring
Yeah,
our health, which is what men tend to do a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just men.
Yeah.
Cause I kind of can relate to in that way, and I'm still like that, still trying to get through it. My mom always telling me, "You working too much, you doing too much. Take time, give your body a break."
Yes.
But overall, like sometimes I still had those days where I try to outlive the diabetes, and I put it aside. And I'm a mom. I'm working. I'm trying to make a life for me and my boys. So it's just like it go on the back burner, and you don't really get back to it until it start knocking on the door saying like, "Hey, I'm here," and your body start feeling different, and you tired or things not adding up. Your sugars all over the place. Your body need rest. Like no matter if you have diabetes or not, you got to remember to get that rest that you need.
Yes, that's right. Health is still priority number one, right? You got to be healthy. Got to take care of yourself. I mean,
Right.
you can't take care of other people without taking care of yourself
So
first.
yes,
And taking care of your body is really
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
number
is.
one thing, right?
Yes, sir.
So subsequent to that, you had a balloon angioplasty in your leg. Yeah. Is that on the same side
It's on
as?
the same side as my
Okay.
toe amputation. When they did it, they was like, well, because I have neuropathy in both feet from diabetes. And the funny part is my big toe, my new big toe, my second toe,
Yeah.
it's like the big toe now because it don't move.
Right.
It's
Right.
just sitting in one
Yeah.
crook position,
Yeah.
and it's different. Like I look at it every day. I don't like me now. I don't walk around the house with. I might walk around the house some days. I'll be lying with no socks on, but for the most part, I don't like looking at it. So I put
yeah.
socks on to walk around the house. I don't like looking at that, so I know it's there.
Yeah.
So speaking about it, when it happened, when it first happened for you, what was the like? How did you get over your grief about it?
It took me. I got it done in June of 21. I got that. The funny part is June 9th of 21. I got that amputation. Got my balloon put in my leg June 30th. But when it happened, it hurt it because I wasn't used to it. It looked like back in the day when the football players break their hand and they still got to play. It looked like a club.
Yeah.
If you go on my Facebook page, Pierre tell you it's sitting on there. I put it on there. 'Cause
Okay.
I remember when it happened, and I like to chart everything now because of social media,
Yeah.
and it was one of them of, damn, I really got 9 toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like the funny part of it is if I'm standing somewhere, I could be standing clean and firm. If I lean this way too much, I'm spinning back around that way.
Off balance.
I get off balance very fast. I know people looking at me like he got to be drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I got 9
Something
toes.
going on. Yeah.
And the neuropathy in both feet, which
Yeah.
affects your balance.
Also,
Neuropathy can
yeah.
affect your balance too. So, yeah, you got a lot of things going on. And you have peripheral arterial disease. That's why they did the balloon angioplasty to bring more circulation to the leg and foot.
But you won't get no complaints out of me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get up every day and do what I got to do. You got to. I suggest that for anybody with diabetes, get active.
right.
That's right.
The funny part I think I lost I need people to understand is it's generally not the people that's 350, 400 pounds that's getting diabetes.
Yeah, and a lot of people think that.
It's not.
A lot of people think when
It's
you
the
fat.
people that's like us, everybody that's sitting in this room, that'll go bust a move from 6 to 6, might not eat from 12 till 10 o'clock at night,
Yep.
and when you eat, you sodium crashing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's all it is. When you eat, you get halfway through your food. You realize you can't eat it all because you sodium crash.
Right.
But unfortunately, as I learned over the last couple of weeks, salt is a big part of our diet.
It is.
And I didn't know that until like a couple weeks ago because I don't eat salt. I can't stand it.
Yeah. And it's crazy because salt is just like, it's not just a natural substance of salt. Salt is in almost everything that we eat. And you really gotta be cautious of certain things that we eat, especially like the white breads and
Yeah.
like the grains and stuff like that. It's in it. People still eat like the junk food and stuff, and that's everything. Everything is in it.
Y'all gonna call me crazy, but the funniest part I noticed is I heard this years ago, but it still remains true. If you want to eat healthy, it's gonna cost you. It costs you more to eat healthy
Yes.
than to eat junk.
It do.
Yes.
It do.
Eating junk is so cheap.
Yes, that's one of the problems, and that's one of the diabetes is more prevalent in lower income areas because the cheapest food is carbohydrates, which is not good
Yeah.
for a diabetic. The good food, high protein food, and things like that is more expensive. Meat, fish, vegetables,
Eggs.
good vegetables are very expensive. So it makes it harder if your income isn't a certain amount, then it makes it harder. And that's why we see the statistics the way they are, that the poorer communities do have higher incidences of diabetes because of that fact.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
like if you ever go to it too, like y'all going again. I'm new to everything I'm doing because I'm like I feel like I'm the test dummy now because I gotta with my gut I gotta know what I can eat and can't eat and my
Yeah.
stomach. Like I don't drink sodas at all. If I drink a soda, it's gonna be supremely watered down. I'm just gonna chase the suds of it.
Hmm.
But I'm drinking juice. I hardly drink. But I want the point I want to make is if you ever go into a store, like if you go into like up my way it's the 7-Eleven, and I went in there literally once my toe got amputated because I immediately started walking because that was me. I looked at all the juices in the store as I was looking. I'm like, I need something to drink. I said, I can't drink this. I can't drink this. I can't drink this. I went through damn near the whole rack. Got to the water. I said I could drink everything over here and can't touch nothing over here.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is that's when I learned I could. I start like I wasn't really wasn't a fan of cranberry juice, but I started drinking more cranberry juice, more cranberry. I stayed with Ocean. Ocean Spray is my best friend when I want some juice because it's spraying and cranberries help your kidneys for diabetes.
It's crazy though because a lot of people just like I'm not ever trying to be biased or anything against what you're saying, but I'm saying like a lot of people think just because it's like have the label on there that say cranberry or is those healthy fruits and everything that's inside of them. A lot of times those juices still loaded with sugar. Like it's
They are.
still a lot of added sugar in cranberry juice and everything else. Like the best option is to do juicing, like fresh.
I agree with you.
Yeah, fresh juicing.
I haven't made it to that part. I haven't made it to yet. That part I have to work on. That one I'm trying to get there. But juicing is somebody told me about it. It's like you need to start juicing, and it's like I do, but I'm not a fan of all fruits, and I'm not a fan of all vegetables. Like broccoli, I can't. Broccoli used to be my
It's a
favorite
difference
vegetable.
though. It's a difference though. I think you gotta put yourself in the mindset before you even
Yeah,
judge it.
I
Like
agree.
give it a chance. Like it feel better. Like you can feel it in your body when you drinking like the fresh
Yeah.
stuff. It's a whole different taste, and you will feel a lot better.
Watermelon became my very best friend. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a good choice.
What I learned through landscaping that you need the essentials. I drink now coconut water. Coconut
Mm.
water is the nastiest stuff you could drink. It has no taste, none. But essentially, it's good for you. Water has no taste. Like Essentia is a thick water,
Hmm.
but it's good for you. And I don't like drink because it tastes like when I drink Essentia, it don't taste like light like water. It tastes heavy.
And a lot of people that can't taste the difference. I don't know if it's a diabetic thing, but yeah, I can taste the difference in waters too.
Yeah. Because my water to me, basic water to me is mundane. Like, I can't drink it. But I caught myself doing the sugarless packets, and I got tired of doing them.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's been apples and oranges with juice, but I try my best to stay away from sodas. Mm-mm.
Even with your waters though, you can add fruit to them.
And I didn't.
Wasn't
Mm,
sure.
I tried it one. I tried it. What did I try it with? Watermelon. I went
Watermelon.
what did I do? And I did it a month and a half ago. I bought me some watermelon. Oh, I know what I did. I know what it was. I made a healthy snack with watermelon. Because I went and them strawberry, the old strawberry shortcakes you used to make
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah, the
You get
little
the
round loaves.
strawberries, put the. So my mom was like, "You know you can't eat this." I'm like, I'm gonna eat it anyway. 'Cause I'm gonna go out and burn it off cutting grass. So it's really not gonna make a difference to be hungry by the time I get finished. So long story short, I get done. I go to the supermarket. I get me some watermelon. Go get me some whipped cream, and I got a bowl. So I dumped the whole can of watermelon into the little canister and watermelon in the bowl. Get the whipped cream, whip that thing around like it's a sundae. Chop, 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 chop. Now I got it looking like fruit, crunch berries. Crunch. Ew, that's nasty. Tastes good to me. It's my cereal.
There you go.
I can't like milk. Like people also need to know as a diabetic that milk ain't good for you.
Right.
No milk is really good for
None,
you.
I agree with
Overall, diabetes or not is not good for you. Like putting dairy in our bodies build mucus. So mucus is like the all cause of everything, and trying to keep that out of you, staying away from dairy, that's a hard thing, but it's good for the body.
that. Definitely.
Yeah. So, Carl, it sounds like you've changed your diet a lot since.
Yeah, it's still a little messy because I thought about that. What was I going to say? Was I going to say I really changed my diet? I've changed it some. I haven't changed it. I ain't gonna lie to you because I work so much and I move so much.
Right. You're burning off a lot
I'm
of that
burning
sugar.
off. And the funny part about it was my doctor said, "Well, Carl, we can check you for being pre-diabetic. I'm already pre-diabetic because I'm not taking the insulin. But I
Mhm.
did years ago when my nose got operated on take insulin. And I hated it.
Yeah.
I hated
Yeah.
that.
It's very hard. Yeah.
You can't convince me to stick myself with a needle.
Yeah.
I watched my grandfather as a kid sit there every morning, eat his burnt bacon, his burnt toast, and his eggs, pull his shirt up, pop,
Yeah, it
and it
become
blew me away. I said, I can't do that. And end up being a diabetic.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it
Why
become
can't you-
normal to
Why
us.
can't you do that?
Doug, I am not poking myself. If I had to,
You have to.
I don't have to poke myself.
Yeah, he
with a
type
needle.
2.
I'm
That's
saying
the
when you did, you said you couldn't. You took the diabetes.
Yeah.
They gave you the insulin when you had the surgery, right?
Yeah.
Do you think if you would have did what you were supposed to do
right
and
then and
didn't
there.
let your mind get in your way, you think you would be sitting here right now one toe less?
No, if I'd have did it right, I wouldn't have. I think
Right.
about that every day.
Right.
Yeah.
And I really think if I'd have, that would have started back when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Because I understood what I was eating then.
Hmm.
Because now the funny part is, I'm nobody's judge, and I'll
Right.
be first to tell you that because I'm a flawed guy.
Right.
But when I look at people and I go in the supermarket now, if I see somebody with big ankles and it's purple, and I see them like the funny part is I saw a couple, both of them was big. They had Pepsi and Coke
Mhm.
on each side of the cart,
Mhm.
and I'm like, first thing I did, I looked, I said, interesting. Excuse my French. Damn.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Make
looked
you
down
look
at their
yourself.
ankles.
Yeah.
And I said, you can't say, I mean, I know I'm saying it out loud,
Right.
but you can't be that judge to them because you was that guy.
Right. Right.
Because at one point, I was almost 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't cute. I was wide.
So did you start losing weight when you was diagnosed with your diabetes, or
Not initially. What initially happened was, oh, my fault. What initially happened was when I got sick in 1920, when 20, and COVID hit, I got sick, I started losing weight at a rapid pace.
Mhm.
And I didn't know what was, I just know if everything would remain everything, and if I didn't get checked, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
And that's being quite honest with you, because where I was mentally, physically, and body wise, I never took my medicine. I would forget it because I was working with somebody and I would be out all day. I'm sorry. I would be out all day. I would take my medicine at 11 o'clock at night, then go take it in the morning because I forgot to take it at night.
Mhm.
And or because I'm rushing to go do something for somebody
Yep.
else. Take that time for yourself. If you don't, like, I hate to tell people this, you're a number for a job. You're not a number for your family.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand that part of it. Take the time for yourself. Get yourself checked. Don't be scared to go to the doctors, male, female, child, whoever. Don't be scared to go to the doctors. They ain't going to give you no needle. If you're diabetic, it's a way you can get it off, like my father always tell me. You just got to get up, walking. It takes, you only got to walk 2 steps every day. 2 more steps. Now, I walk my neighborhood like it ain't nothing, with a toothbrush in my mouth, headphones on my head, talking to myself, all to get through my walk so I
Yeah.
can feel good in the morning.
Yeah.
Because nobody ain't going to do it for you.
That's
Mhm.
good advice. Yes, that really is. So, how do you manage you take metformin now,
Yeah.
and do you check your blood sugars once in a
That's the
while?
one thing I don't do. My mom, Dr. Ramsey, my mom kills me on that one. But
So why you never decided to go and get a Dexcom?
My mom asked me about that because when I cut grass and I sweat,
Mhm.
the sticker, because I used to have a freestyle,
Yeah.
it don't stay on,
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but
I've heard
it's
that problem before.
and
Yeah.
I don't
and
want
there's a
to.
lot of ways around it though. Like I kind of had that problem in the beginning of me doing it too, but like going through like the educational classes, it's
Gotcha.
things on Amazon that you overlay on top of that so that it do stay. Like
I
it's
was
a,
I'm being
yeah,
I was being lazy. I ain't. Once I
yeah.
realized that thing, because I had it on one time and it, because you could feel that needle prick
Mhm.
inside of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That didn't bother me, but when it kept coming up, I had to keep putting that thing in that cable,
Pushing it
kept
back
pricking
on.
that
Yeah.
prick back in.
Yeah.
It was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Let me pull this thing off. How do you check it? I
See,
know
I
when I'm
wanted to
burned out.
know because it helped a lot. Like it helped a lot better. You don't gotta be so responsible on stopping what you doing and actually go sit down and check your blood sugar. So it just was convenient for me. So it made me like want to know more about how
I'm
I can keep it.
if this sound crazy, I'm comfortable with being where I'm at right now with it, only because if I move, if I like, because they had me taking 4 metformin a day. I only take 2,
Okay.
and it's that I'm supposed to take 2,000 milli. You're not getting me to take, because by the time I take that 2, an extra 2, I gotta eat again,
Yeah.
and I'm already burning off energy at a fast clip because I'm working and moving around. So I'm comfortable where I am because I'm able to eat to burn it right back. The food I put on, I burn right
Burner
back
up.
off.
Right.
What versus having to take a pill or a shot?
I take my medicine. I take my medicine before I leave out in the morning, but I burn off so much energy during the day. It's like they
It's
ask me,
still trying to maintain itself. Like it's trying to stabilize
yeah, it's
itself.
like because I
Yeah.
got active, it kind of it balances. The only thing I suffer with now is if I don't eat nothing and I get home and I cramp up in my stomach and my
Mhm.
back because my stuff. They both know it's nothing in there, and I'm trying to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To deal with the pain at the same time, but it's something I'm learning to deal with. I don't like dealing with it, but it's something I'm learning to
And
deal with.
and you look quite thin now, from what I remember seeing.
Yeah, I fluctuate between 176 and about 180.
And
190, I'm
That's good.
sorry,
how long you had diabetes again?
since I was 27.
27. Okay. Um, like I'm trying to think with I had a question on my head, but I kind of lost it.
And how old are you
Come
now,
back to
Carl?
me.
52, I'll be 53 in a month.
Okay, good. And do you see the doctor who placed the stents and the angioplasty? You see him once in a while?
I see him. I have to actually see him. That's my heart doctor. I
Yeah.
have to see him.
Yeah, you should have that checked every month.
Oh, okay. I got it. What was your last A1C that you had checked?
It was funny part is my A1C. My doctor always told me my A1C is fine.
Oh,
That's the craziest part
That is
about it.
crazy.
yeah.
They say call your A1C is fine. And I said, how am I diabetic?
Yeah.
They said your A1C comes up as pre-diabetic,
Wow,
like
that's
Yeah.
great.
pre-diabetic, and I'm looking like,
Yeah.
but I'm taking metformin every day. I'm dealing with this every day. I don't like dealing with this every day, but
Right.
it is what it is at this
Yeah.
point in my life.
It's like that's why I say like diabetes is a big mystery game. Sometimes you don't even know. My two boys just was diagnosed pre-diabetic as well, and I'm like I don't want them to go through nothing that I went through. So I'm already on it. Like we work out together as a family. I keep them working out, eating right, so that they don't have to endure none of that at all.
Basically, it's going to be the working out and their food intake
Yeah, that's the main things.
because the it's you can eat 1,000. You can eat. I'm gonna say like 1,000 grams, 10,000 grams. No, I'm lying. It's 1,200 grams because diabetic, you're not supposed to eat over a certain amount of grams a day.
Hmm.
And but if they're moving around, you're going to burn their kids. They're going to burn that off.
Yeah, they do.
So their numbers ain't going to be their numbers until because they're kids. Like I can see them getting something to eat, getting something to drink because you're not always going to be around.
Yeah.
And I got to make a healthy choice. To me, a healthy choice might be a Diet Coke instead of
Hmm.
a regular piece of water, which the water would help, but the Diet Coke, I'm trying to go with the buddies. I'm a kid. I'm
Yeah.
trying to follow along with the suit. I know I can drink it, but I can't, you know what I mean? But it's harder for kids. I think it's harder for kids to adjust. The structure has to be
There.
all the way
The
there.
support got to be there, the structure got to
Yep.
be there, and the discipline has to be there. And it's hard to teach kids discipline with anything. So that's kind of why I went through so many trials and tribulations in my journey because I was diagnosed with it at 5. So I was a kid myself.
Yeah, okay. So you had I understand better now. You had a better structure to it. I had
Yeah.
diagnosed when I was 27. So,
My mom changed our whole household. Everybody had to drink diet sodas. Everybody had to eat wheat bread. Like it was, my brother was mad at it for a while, but it worked. Like it didn't make me feel different inside the house, so it works.
I found out through wheat, but I found out with wheat bread, certain wheat breads, my mom put,
Still carry sugar.
yeah.
Yeah,
She told me it's this one specific wheat bread
it's
that
100% wheat bread with the seeds and grains on
I
them.
know just which
Yup.
one. I just can't remember the name. You talking about the same
Yeah.
one now?
Yeah.
And that pretty much because she was like, don't get that wheat bread because if I go out, I generally eat wheat bread. Like I used to never eat breakfast.
Mhm.
Breakfast is my favorite part of the day. I call somebody, what you doing? Let's go eat breakfast and sit down because I enjoy breakfast.
Right.
Yeah.
Dinner is not that important to me no more. Breakfast is the most important part of the day to me. But you got to learn to eat. You got to change your diet. You might have to eat like with your kids. They might have to eat little meals because I learned with me having gastroparesis and then dealing with this diabetes. If I ate a little meal, then a little meal, then a little meal,
It digests easier.
it
It break
digests
down
easier.
better. Yep.
Because with the gastroparesis, I tell you, Thanksgiving is not my friend. Christmas
Right.
is
Yeah.
not my friend.
Yeah.
4th of July is not my friend. Mother's Day when they cooking is not my friend. Because I already know what I'm gonna do. If it's something I like and I'm gonna eat, I'm
Sure.
gonna eat
Gonna
that
eat
one
it.
thing.
Hard
And
to
I'm
deny
gonna go
yourself.
home and I'm gonna go home with a pain right on this side of the gut, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this pain off. And it's going the crazy part because the gastroparesis is the worst.
And it's like no cure. It's like no pain med that can help it. It's nothing. It really gotta like digest on its slow time and go away. Like
But
you
let's give
gotta
them
go
the
through
fun fact
pain.
about gastroparesis. Everybody gets it.
They do, especially in the older age, like going
Everybody
through
gets
older
it.
age.
That's
yeah.
the funny part about it. When I read that, I was like, wow, everybody get gastroparesis?
Yeah.
So everybody gut slows down. So mine just
Yes.
slowed down earlier.
Yes, that's right.
I
And
hate it.
A little more severe when you have the type 2 diabetes too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're doing well though. You
I
seem like you're
appreciate
doing
it.
much. You're handling your diabetes and you're exercising and you're working and you're doing your.
You still in good
living your
spirits
life,
too.
so that's
Yeah.
all good.
I got 3 grandkids. Pierre tell you, I used to be the life of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm the life of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I love my grandkids. I like it's
Yeah.
nothing else I would do. As long as I'm in the house with my 3 grandkids, I'm cool.
I'm with you. I have 3 grandkids too, and that they are the life.
I don't mind them
they're your
getting on
joy
my
at this point,
nerves.
right? Aren't they your joy?
Best joy
Yeah.
listen.
Me, I
best-
just keep having babies so my kids don't have babies. See? Right? You see, you got a little sister, man. Just worry about her. I want to talk about, because mom called me. Mom was like, I need you to call Buck. I need you to have a conversation with him. I was like, what's wrong, Mom? She was like, no, I need you to talk to him. And I called you, and you were in the hospital.
I remember.
You weren't
And the best spirits.
in the best spirit.
I was crying when we talked because I was pissed. I ain't want to be there.
Mhm.
But I told you how important it was we can't worry about the past. Because if we focus on the past, we're not worried about the future. We can't pay attention to the front. That's why the rear view mirror is the smallest
Smallest.
mirror in your car. It's a reason, right? Just to take back pictures of it and just keep moving forward.
Yep.
When we talked on the phone and you were telling me, how you didn't want to get your foot cut off, how you didn't want to get your toe cut off, I said, listen, bro, if you don't let them take that, it's going to grow. It's going to grow to your foot. It's going to go to your leg. You're going to be sitting there with not just missing one toe. It's gonna be all 5 toes. It's gonna be
And a
whole
knee.
foot. It's gonna be a whole calf muscle. So you have to not enjoy, but you have to find the joy in letting them take your big toe. Your big toe is gonna save the rest of your foot, right? How did you feel after that surgery? And you looked down and your foot was covered and you knew your big toe was gone.
I'll be honest with you. I cried in my house because they had me on two antibiotics, and them antibiotics was killing my stomach.
Mm.
And my daughter and my wife had changed the bandage on my foot. And that one day they were both busy, and I had to do it, which I ain't have a problem doing. But when I stood up and I looked at it, I'm looking like I can't do nothing for nobody. And I cried like a baby. I was
Mhm.
so mad because it was mentally, I still deal with it, the pain issue, because waking up in the morning and your body is at a 15 in pain, and you got to bring it down to go make money and deal with it all day. I don't like doing that. I'd rather get up and I want to be normal.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So mentally, I still deal with that. But at that time, it took a lot of people.
Right.
It took a village to get my head back in the game. Like,
Right.
my head ain't all the way back, but it literally, Pierre,
Right.
my boy Mike, my brother Chill. It took
Mm.
a bunch of people that literally they see me like today before I came in. How you feeling? I'm
Right.
good. Like, mentally, I'm in a great space.
Right.
But at that time, when they took that toe, you couldn't tell me nothing. I made jokes about it because that's the person I am.
Right.
I laugh at myself before I laugh at you. But dealing with that, I couldn't take it. I hated it.
Sure.
So
It's
did
a loss.
you,
It's still a
uh,
lawsuit.
at that time though, did you still give grace to God for still allowing you to be here?
Always.
Yeah.
Because I know the Bible says he puts no more than you can bear.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I already know,
You one of the strong ones.
I got to figure it out. And I learned as I became independent, I like figuring stuff out for myself than waiting. And like I said earlier, I'm not a number to know. I'm not a number to my family. I'm a number to a job. So I mean something to them. So I'd rather bust my hump for my family than bust my hump for a person anymore, because they can fire you and replace you the very next day, and life goes on. Life don't go on for your family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going to implore, check yourself, check your numbers. Make sure you walk, make sure you exercise. It takes 5 minutes.
I want you to add something. And if your numbers are not where you want them to be proactive and not reactive.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing for our community, right? Is to be proactive. I know you go to the doctor and you're like, nah, doc, I'm good. You feel me? Like I ain't got to do that. I don't want to do. I don't want. The more you say you don't want to, you're gonna get to a point where you have to, and it's not gonna be you have to take medicine. It's like, all right, we gotta take this. All right, you need this now. You need more of this now. You need to do this. And the medicine that we put into our body is to help with the diabetes, but it also affects you. You feel me? It affects what you do, affects how you live, affects how you walk, how you talk, how you do everything that you do. So if young Buck would have listened, you feel me? You wouldn't be where you are right now.
And the crazy part about it is, my pop is a vegetarian, and he's at 70 plus. He's completely healthy.
Oh.
And he look at me every day and say, remember I told you that? I like that.
Yeah.
I'm 50 now.
Right.
I understand. I respect more of what you're saying. I can't tell you I don't want to hear it, even though I really don't want to hear it. But I respect what you're saying, because what you're saying makes a point. Like, to me, the funny part, I'm going to give y'all one quick one. I was looking at everything. I was looking at the news last week, and everything they put on you can't eat before you go on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
The beans, the broccoli. I don't eat none of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that to say, like, that beans, like everybody say beans is a good part of it. I'm cool. Because what I deal with my diabetes is body gas, and I hate dealing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it hurts. So I'm cool.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
I want you to know that.
I
Like,
appreciate it.
I mean that though. You feel me? Like I very rarely tell a brother I'm proud of you, man. Not because I'm not, but because I don't want him to get too high on himself. You feel me? Like there's a struggle that you have to deal with every day, and waking up and fighting against that struggle and continuing to prove to yourself that you can do it is important. You feel me? And you said you wake up and your pain is on 15 or 30, and you got to bring that down before you can go out and do more
Yeah.
to make money, right? To provide for your children. But you have to show your children that no matter what you are afflicted with, right? There's a way to handle it the right way, and then there's the buck way. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and how do you grow from that, right? So I'm super proud of you, bro. I want you to know that, and you know I'm here anytime you need me.
I already know that.
Same here. That's what we building a family for, so we can all stick together and stay surrounded in each other.
That's right. Network,
I'm with
family.
you. You know,
Keep
you already
you
know
healthy.
I'm around.
Yeah. So we thank you for coming in
I
today. This was
appreciate
great,
it.
great.
Yes, I really do appreciate you coming
I
in
appreciate it.
and sitting with us in on this podcast.
Y'all need me for anything. Y'all got Dr. Renzi have my number. Pierre have my number. I'm always around.
All right, Buck, man. We were supposed to have another guest call in. I guess he's still at the doctor's, right? He's a
Yeah.
little caught up. We'll get him to come call in.
Next
you know,
time.
yeah, next time, man. Ish, anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
No, just remember to stay grounded, y'all. Keep y'all heads up, faith first, and just live strong. Keep moving, stay active, get yourself checked out, and just continue to still be you
Right.
while maintaining you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Dr. Renzi, anything going on with Save Our Souls this weekend? You
We're
doing
in
anything?
Upland. This Saturday will be at Upland Barber Shop.
Supreme.
Supreme,
be
yeah.
Supreme?
11 to 2. We'll be
I'll
doing
stop
arterial screening. So we're screening for circulation.
Right.
We'll give you some diabetes education. We'll have nurses from Widener helping out. Some medical students from Jefferson. So come visit us. Yeah, you get a $40 gift card if you get your circulation checked. So
Get
come out and learn something, and we'll get you a $40 gift card.
$40 is a lot of money.
And Sam and
Yes, it
Sam's is
is.
right up the street.
No, but it's a gift card for Wawa, right?
Wawa, give
Wawa,
it
$40
yeah.
at Wawa.
You rich.
Yeah.
You rich.
I went there. I went and got my blood checked at Chester Clippers. You feel me? And Doc was like, "Man, your blood pressure's high." I said, "I know, Doc. I don't really like taking the medicine." And the same thing I'm saying to you, I have to start doing the same thing. Right? I was against it. Like I said, my doctor said I'm pre-diabetic. Right? He gave me the Ozempic shots. You feel me? I don't like shooting myself in the
I
stomach.
hate it.
The same thing you're sitting here saying, I'm like, well, I'm right there with you, right? So
I gotta
when
do
when
it
I say
every
I'm
day.
proud of you, you feel me? I'm proud of you for number one, having the gumption to stand up here and talk about the things that you didn't do correctly, right? And what happened because of that. Now you're gonna have me go up there and take my Ozempic shot. You feel me? Because I get these sulfur burps and I'll be farting. And it
Yeah.
just,
Dog, I hate that.
Oh.
That's
Bro.
the worst part because my daughter and my wife, if I'm sitting in the car driving and I belch,
they be like, ugh.
ew, and they roll the window. I'm like, dog, y'all act like I really be doing this intentionally. bro. I
Yeah,
can't
like we
control
can't
it.
help it.
Because I went to my doctor and I said to my doctor, I have a Korean doctor. I said, Dr. Joe, I need this belch and this fart stink to go away.
It won't.
She said, unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
Right.
So I'm like big on, I don't eat beef, but big on, I'm big, because I'm trying to stay away from eating cheese sticks all
Right,
the time.
right.
So I've been burgering lately, burger here, burger, because I want a burger.
Chicken, bro.
Yeah, try your
Chicken,
salmon
bro.
burger.
I can't.
Salmon burger, bro.
Y'all know what it is?
Veggie burger.
It's in your head.
Yeah. And
So you got to get out of that.
I'm going to tell you what it is
Go
with
ahead.
me with chicken. The one thing I learned as a diabetic when I eat just chicken, everybody chicken, no, I can't, and it's no shot at nobody. I just don't eat greasy chicken. No more.
Right.
But every chicken, when they bake it and it's rotisserized, every chicken ain't cooked right because I can still taste the gamey. I hate eating gamey meat.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know you can tell, you know when you chewing on it like,
Well, it eats grass, so it's going to be gamey. Anything that from deer to chicken to cows to all that good
yeah,
stuff.
but if you chewing on a piece of meat for more
Right.
than
2 minutes.
that's too long. It's too long for me.
That's
I
just
pass.
undercooked.
Right.
Nah, but it be cooked. It just some portions of the meat be gamier than others.
Right. I
I
get
know
that.
what you're saying, yeah.
I get that. But I'm super proud that you came through here, man. Like I said, you know, I miss you here at the radio station. So, you know, I ain't got no problem with
You know, we
listen, we can
wait,
get back-
we wait, Brian. We do it whenever.
we can get back to it. And this Saturday,
Saturday,
11 to 2.
11 to 2.
Supreme, go up there, get your
Circulation check.
get your circulation check. Are you coming out for homecoming? You gonna be at homecoming? No.
No, I'll be away that.
Yeah. October 18th, right? But
That's 2 weeks.
yeah. So, I want to thank Dr. Renzi. I want to thank Aisha Hudson, but most of all, I want to thank Carl Buck Morris, man, for stopping through and talking about his life with diabetes, man. Listen, Diabefit 365 is a great podcast where we talk about the effects of diabetes and how we can prevent it and how you can maintain it, right? Maintain your numbers and change your diet, change your workout plan, whatever you need to change, it needs to be changed, right? CMPradio.net. Anything else before we get up out of here?
If
No.
you want to take a walk in the morning, call my phone.
Right.
I'm up at 5:30. You get me out the house at 5:30. I hurt, but I'll walk with you and talk with you. So if you want to get up and walk, just call me. We can do the walking. I don't mind that. I like walking.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Wednesday. Home runners.
Oh
Right.
yeah, home runners.
Home runners
they
today.
are.
Meetup time 6:20. They run time is 6:45. Location Chester Park, free to everyone. It's raining today, so I don't know, but I think he'll still be out there.
Yeah, the weather
Rain or
don't
shine.
stop.
Okay. All right. So get with them, man. Come out there, man. This is for you. This is for your health. Everything we're doing is for you, right? It's not for us, right?
Yes,
CMPradio.net, man. I want to thank everybody for stopping through.
Thank y'all again for watching Diabefit 365. I hope that y'all continue to join the movement and stay with us, stay active, and continue to be with us on this journey, y'all. Thank y'all. Love and peace.